So, Ghana, which has one international airport, which is the Kotoka International Airport in Accra, is intending to have a second international airport. Thereby, a $300 million project was started to turn the Kumasi Airport, which is one of the country's domestic flight airports, into an international one. So if you are thinking the other airports in Ghana were international airports, no, they aren't. They are only built for domestic flights, except of course the Kotoka International Airport. So I'm here to update you on when the project would be completed and when it will be fully operational. Also, if you had no idea about this project, stick to this video to the end because I'll be coming through the entire project. So if you like content like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel right down there for more contents like this. Let's get right into it. Hello lovely people, I'm Andy and this is Andy's Insights. So Kumasi is the second busiest city in Ghana, and the Kumasi Airport is the second busiest airport in Ghana as well. So it is not unheard of that the government would want to renovate the Kumasi Airport into an international airport, which would boost trade and also boost tourism in Kumasi. It will be very beneficial for flight passengers flying into Kumasi who would have to actually alight in Accra before continuing their trip to Kumasi. It is very stressful, hence it is a win-win project for all parties involved. So the project is in 3 phases, and I'll be walking you through all the 3 phases. So the project is set to be completed by June of this year, and it will be fully operational by the end of this year. Now I'll be telling you why it won't be operational after June when it's completed. So let me pass you through the phases of this project so that you will get a clear and concise understanding of this project from when it started to when it will be completing. So phase 1 of this project took place in 2013 and was carried out in 2014. So before the start of this phase, night landing and night activity at the Kumasi Airport was not possible. So hence this phase was catering for that, because for an airport to meet the international standard, it has to be operational 24/7 regardless of the time of the day. So phase 1 of this project involved the installation of airfield lights and astronautical ground lighting to facilitate the operation on the nightly basis. And also there was rehabilitation of the existing runways at the airport. That is, patches were made on the runways and anything they deemed faulty on the runways were renovated, remodeled and made new to allow for a smooth and modernized runway system where it meets the international standard, because that's what they wanted to achieve. So as this phase was completed in 2014, it was earmarked by the night landing of the then president John Dramani Mahama, who actually landed at night to show the actual functionality of the airport after the phase was carried out. So after the first phase, the second phase was next, and it was decided to be started on November 2016. So phase 2 is actually the body of the whole project because it involved the construction of a 2-story building ultra-modern terminal. And this terminal involved VIP and VVIP lounges, restaurants, commercial areas, 3 boarding gates, and a centralized screening system for passengers, standard bag handling systems, and offices for airline companies. This 2-story building ultra-modern terminal was also supposed to support 1,500,000 passengers on an annual basis, which is not surprising for an international standard. So this was mainly the main body of the project, and also the existing runways, which were 1,981 meters, were to be expanded to 2,320 meters. This would allow the runways to accommodate for larger planes like the Boeing 737-800 plane, which is a huge plane. It also involved building a ring road around the airport. Now the funny part is, in 2016, the then president John Dramani Mahama actually cut short for this phase 2 to begin. And in 2018, the current president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, also cut short for that same phase 2 project. Now that's interesting, but on this channel we are not political at all, so don't comment on this remark. let's get right into it. So regardless of who cut the sword for this project, phase 2 and 3 were combined and are currently being completed as we speak, and is meant to be completed in June of this current year, 2022. And phase 3 includes the finishing touches, that is the building of fire stations and the extension of the terminals. It also involved the building of the air control tower and also building an apron extension and an additional runway strip. It involves a lot of things which are finishing touches for the airport. Now in June, after the project is complete, I told you that is not when it will be functional. This is because they have to run a simulation exercise, 3 months of running simulation exercises on the airport. If you don't know what a simulation exercise is, after the project has been completed, they actually run it as if they are running it on a day-to-day activity to check whether everything is actually functional. It's like what the ex-president John Dramani Mahama did. He earmarked that project, the phase 1 of the project, by landing at night. Now he did not risk himself by landing at night without knowing that the project was functional. Note, so a simulation exercise runs it and they check whether everything is alright before the inauguration of the airport. So this will take approximately 3 months of running an exercise to check whether everything is alright, and if something is not right, they put it right. So be expecting the Kumasi International Airport at the end of this year, 2022, where it will be fully functional and planes from outside the country would be welcomed to Kumasi instead of landing in Accra before moving to Kumasi. So if you found this video informative, please like this video right down there. Subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. On this channel, I do educational content and informative content about Africa, Ghana, and the whole. Also, check out this video next on how the Ghanaian billionaire Nana Kwame Bediako got his money, actually got his money, and also how he's developing Africa, building smart cities, which we can see from this video. Thank you, and on to the next video. Check it out.